I think it's all boils down to design thinking workshop. This is what we are doing when we embark into a project. A lot of people got knocked into a technology, and like when you look at RPA, it's a silo product. Okay, we have RPA, great too, obviously, but it may be just one tiny piece of a puzzle that you're trying to solve.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I think that's where, from a technology point of view, this is where we are seeing. So we're not going in and say, okay, just do cloud. It doesn't mean anything. It just means that there's a platform for you to launch something. What does that something mean? MVP. The design thinking workshop, what's that? The robot you described, it's got ears and eyes. And actually, this is what we do. We have eyes to tell you who we are, so that's the facial API. We have ears to help people, and then you have the robot, and then we can speech to text and all of that. But that's where the technology will evolve, and we actually have all of that, which is part of our cognitive services, which are the AI tools. And they're readily available, and it's going to be more available than you can think of. So when you plug into what you try to do, you'll figure out that actually unstructured data, we do have a way to solve that.
Yeah.
But when you look at RPA, because RPA doesn't work with unstructured paper, so you kind of ignore that piece in the journey. And we shouldn't be. That's why I say you have to really look at holistically what exactly we're trying to do. And that's where the technology will fill the gaps. The technology is a very good enabler. And we have seen people who have done 20 different types of APIs and RPAs and AI all together, or there might be someone who just take two and evolve with it. It doesn't really matter because you are actually addressing and you're knowing what you're getting. And if you know there's a gap, then the industry will find a solution if there is a big gap enough, because we continue to engineer and have products and we talk to customers. So I think that's really where we're seeing, but doing it like an isolated project, we'll have all these lessons and you'll do over. I think that's really what we've been seeing.
I think absolutely, and we observe that. So in our organisation, we've really built up a toolkit capability. So there's robotics, workflow. We're looking at OCR, ICR. We're then moving on to other technologies that can enhance the digital experience. One technology is not going to solve everything. No. So, but it's about understanding what's your strategic goal and what's the toolkit that you need to service the requirements that you're going to have out in the business. And I think sitting back and having a think about that, and not just going to buy them all at once. You're going to do the building blocks and all that type of thing. But yes, you're exactly right. One tool is not going to solve everything, but having the right tools in the right place will solve a lot of the challenges that we face today.
I think from a technology point of view, right, we sit on the financial services, and I can say that technology is always ahead of us. We never adopt the technology that is there. We're always a few years behind, and it's true. So it's really picking the right technology. So technology is really not your blocking. What's blocking is what you're trying to do and whether you have the people, the skill set, the culture, and actually have a project framework to actually deliver that. I think that's really how to frame that into a project that is manageable from a people organization point of view, and how you can evolve with that in terms of moving in the technology and doing more.